to the touchdown pass to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
2nd and 3. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him ran complete. And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. He finds his man, complete. It's Horton. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. 7 Pirates.
Back to throw again. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
Rig alert, rig alert.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive. Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down. At the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
3rd and 5. Here's Richardson to throw. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back in his own 3-yard line. The Colts send out their punter. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there. With it is Brown. A 48-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field.
Ready up. Stop low it. Let's go now. Moving. Go.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A big play there. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Seahawks are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. The extra point up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he's got room. And he will be taken down. But a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on Monday Night Primetime. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 31.
Here we go.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Ready? Panther 60.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Ready?
Richardson. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Tyler Bass on for the field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
And you better choose wisely. That's my heart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first.
That's good for a Seahawks first down.
Check,
1st and 10 at the 49-yard
19,
line.
Tiger, 19, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. 79, Broncos.
He'll drop to throw. To the left side, looked in by Horton. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
A gain of 12.
Dragon 60.
And the Seahawks first down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
60
It's a gain of 20. First down,
19
Seattle.
tight. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Force the ball free on second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Torrey Horton with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Seahawks have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Point after try forthcoming. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Makes the score. 37. Seahawks 27.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Adonai Mitchell, 65 yards. And the Colts look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Seahawks 27. Tyler Bass set the kickoff.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Reed. 7-5. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll drop to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Now is 2nd and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion left. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. A short throw to Musgrave. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
It's 4th down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Musgrave's got it outright. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Luke Musgrave, 36 yards. And the Seahawks get a bit closer. Well, they needed 3 scores to have any chance. There's the first of the 3 as they get into the end zone.
Yeah, Brandon, I think that our guys at Next Gen Stats in charge of the win probability are probably saying your chances still aren't great. But now, you still got more than 3 minutes to go. You got to focus on the task at hand, which is going to be getting the football back as quickly as possible.
That's caught. And he'll get in for the 2 points as that'll cut the lead down from 11 to 9. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6.
Ready?
To the right side, this is Taylor. Boy, shifts past him. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 232 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. On the draw is Taylor. Down the right sideline. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, 37 yards. And the Colts extend this 4th quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11. And now the Colts are going to keep the offense on the field as they'll go for 2 here.
The Colts.
Richardson will throw for it. That's caught at the line. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Hey, Chris.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down.
Go street. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll set up a throw. That's to the tight end, Musgrave. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
18 Rattler. Hurt. 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates. Warriors 17. Go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Good position to be in here, second and inches.
Complete to number 88, Luke Musgrave.
Mustang 19.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. And the Seahawks are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
I can put my defensive cap on right now. I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They control this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should.
And they're going to get to him. A safe. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Now from the 9, here's second and goal.
Trap 50.
He'll look to throw. And he's got it. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's third and goal.
A 6-yard gain. Brings
Buffalo
up
18. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Looking to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown.
Seattle.
Luke Musgrave, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. And, Charles, they continue to have trouble stopping him as he's into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, it's multiple series now that have ended with him in the end zone. A perfect plan on how to utilize him best when they get in close.
52. Seahawks 42.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up second and 13.
Ridge. Bronco 80.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he uses blockers to get this up over to the 40. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now third and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On third down, here's Taylor. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be fourth and inches. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up fourth down. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that